Hello, fuck, why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? Oh, it worked. That's what.
Oh, God. We're professionals.
We are professionals. I'm just so happy they got to see a reaction. That's all I need.
That's all he wanted.
Good Lord.
I swear we're not playing out one of my weird fetish fantasies. I swear to God.
You're the one who recommended this.
No?
Yes?
I don't think I was.
Yes, you were.
No.
Yeah, I was just like, what should we do for when we hit 200? And you're just like, you in a bikini. And I was like,
I don't think that's how that conversation went.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Where is that?
He's really trying hard.
I want to find it. Oh, okay, here it is. Hold on, because... Wait, how did that happen? Oh, wait, no, I did... Oh, yeah, no, that was my idea. Oh. I forgot.
Oh man, that was amazing. So welcome to the bikini episode, and welcome to SnackBreak for all you audio listeners out. I highly recommend you check out the video portion, so on YouTube. If not, that's totally fine. I don't blame you. It's gonna be a normal episode for you, but for us, I'm in a bikini top.
He is. And you look as beautiful as ever whenever you do these bikini streams.
Thank you.
Stop grabbing yourself, man. Or keep doing it. You know what? For someone that's gonna do it for him.
Oh my god.
Liz, I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. Not even a little bit.
You chose it.
For anyone wondering, because I forgot I did this. I thought there was a collaborative effort here, but it turns out it was just entirely my idea. A while back, a couple weeks ago, Skoj was like we're about to hit like 200 subscribers on YouTube for the Gamer Breakfast podcast, which thank you. And he's like, should we make a post about it? And so I was like, all right, hold on, I'll make one. And I made a post that was like a screenshot of like our current subscribers, which was 197 at the time. And I said, Skoj said if we hit 200 subscribers, he'll do a bikini podcast. And I sent that to Skoj with just like a couple of question marks and a smug Eevee like expression. And he said, and I quote, fine. So this is consensual and
No,
also
of course.
not a byproduct of my weird kinks.
Just imagine like you tweeting this beforehand and then sending me a screenshot. Just like
I checked first before I sent it.
he did. Yeah. I was just saying, like, imagine if you did that instead.
I almost did, and I was like, I should probably ask him. That's the right thing to do. So I did, because I wouldn't want you to do that shit to me. Like at 500 followers, Bagel will do a banana hammock podcast. Like, no.
Are you putting that in stone right now? We're doing that?
Yeah, I still only show the top half of myself, but I'll wear banana hammock while we do one, sure. You won't see it.
It's gonna be like an image on your green screen, and you're just shirtless, but it shows like the image of the.
Yeah, I'll just chroma myself onto someone who is much more attractive than me. Yeah, I'll just chroma myself onto that, and that'll be great. I'll just put myself right on top of a bodybuilder. I'll look beautiful, because that's how I actually look. I'm just really modest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You guys should see him. He looks.
Not even a little bit. I am in shape. Round is in fact a shape.
Yeah. Wow, you're ready for
Skoj,
today.
What are we doing today? Other than you being in a bikini. What are we doing?
This is the Pokemon episode. Welcome to finally us talking about Scarlet and Violet.
Should have worn Pokemon stuff. I'm wearing Mario today. I should have worn Pokemon. Damn it.
For a split second, I thought it was a Pokemon t-shirt, because I thought it was like different Pokemon. I thought it would have been cool.
No,
dude,
I wish.
So he's wearing like a pixel, like old-fashioned style, like a Mario t-shirt with like all the different characters in a pixel form. Imagine that in Pokemon. like pixel Pokemon.
Exist.
That has to exist.
There's definitely like a Gen 1, like Gen 1 sprites, and it has like all the sprites on it.
Oh yeah.
Gen 1 sprites t-shirt. This is irrelevant to the podcast, but I'm gonna find it. What's really funny is though, I searched Gen 1 sprites t-shirt and the first thing that came up was this shirt.
Oh my gosh.
The Mario shirt.
That's so funny.
I'm being watched.
They know you exist. They know.
No. So yeah, Pokemon.
Man. Yeah, Pokemon. So there's a lot of the news in Pokemon that has probably been covered a million times. We're going to cover it a million times more because we didn't cover it yet.
No, we didn't. I don't even know what was. Weren't you? I think you were out of town. I think it was like when you first started your trip to Canada, your most recent one.
Yeah, I was like literally.
Like, it happened like 2 days later.
I was at the airport. I was just sitting waiting for my flight to be able to board, and I saw it, and I actually went into your Discord call while you were watching. I was like, "Bro," and you're like, "Bro," and I was like, "Bro." It was really good.
Very, very exciting. We saw a lot during that, and yeah, I'll let you take it away.
Really?
You were the one that planned for this. I didn't plan for shit.
What do you mean you planned for this? This is all you. SkojSkull 200 bikini when? I'm like, sure. I forgot that like a lot of people that follow us on Twitter don't follow us on the channel, so I was like, wait, shit.
Yeah. Should we explain the bikini thing more? Like, is that something that you should do?
Nah. So anyways, Koraidon and
All right, sure, yeah. So let's talk about the legendaries. Legendaries are sick.
So the reason it's become a thing a while ago, forever ago, where I was doing like a whole video game race. Whoever beat the end of the game first wins. And then I got like second place, and for that place I had to post an embarrassing picture of myself online. And I thought like, one of my friends suggested, what if you wore a bikini top? I'm like, sure. So I asked my sister if I could borrow her bikini top. I wore it, took a picture of it, posted it on Twitter. I had a friend of mine that was coming over that day too, and she came over, she's like, what? I'm like,
what are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm like, don't worry about it.
Do not worry about it.
But that was where it came from. Yeah. And then it just became a thing on the channel to where I would wear it every now and then. Whenever something happens, whether it's a sub goal, we save up enough channel points, or something like that. It's become
it was a Thursday.
It was
really any reason to wear it.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday's Bikini Thursday. You heard it here first.
But it's become so solidified that's become an emo in my chat. The first bikini emo I posted on Twitch
I was wearing that shirt the other day.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
It means a lot that you like wearing it.
I do. It's a comfy shirt.
It is a comfy shirt. But the emote got banned twice.
Oh, it's so funny.
Literally got banned twice the first time I posted. Then after that it was completely fine. It's probably because like it was like the auto like thing for emotes there was no process to go through. If you become an affiliate for a certain amount of time, it just gets automatically accepted until people start reporting it. Don't report it, please.
Now it's just anyone can upload anything now.
Oh, absolutely. But
great.
Now we're on to Pokemon. That was my story about my bikini. Yay!
It's a very important story. We have to provide backstory for these.
There's lore for this bikini.
There's lore.
There's lore. So we have the new Pokemon game Scarlet and Violet that are coming out with the two new legendaries Koraidon and Miraidon, which look absolutely amazing. Cool. They fit the whole aesthetic and vibe of these games. They do a really good job with that with each game.
Yeah.
They look absolutely amazing. We'll talk about more about them.
They look like motorcycles, right? Like
they do.
I really feel like, especially because like in the trailer, so if you didn't watch the Pokemon trailer, we're gonna be referring back to that probably a lot here, so go watch that.
Yeah, and there's no
for Scarlet and Violet.
We're not covering leaks or anything. No leaks are being covered in this. We don't like leaks. We hate them. So
Nope. We don't cover that stuff here. You can find it on your own and at other channels. But anyways, the legendaries Koraidon and Miraidon are very much built aesthetically like motorcycles. Like Kyoraidon's got this like really big like tire shape on his chest. And Miraidon's got like 2 jet engines for legs, and their heads are shaped like handlebars, and it looks like they have seats on their backs. Like they're just straight up motorcycles. And even in the trailer, they showed a fucking trench run, right? This like where like the camera like pans into this like trench in like the middle of the desert, like a canyon, and then you start like trench running through it like with the camera until you finally come at the very end and the legendaries are revealed.
Oh, it did. Holy shit.
And so that's super cool. It's very reminiscent, at least for me, of the ultra space hyper wormhole thing from Usum, the ultra space wormhole nonsense for the Ultra Beasts. You know what I'm talking about. And where you had to like ride on Solgaleo or Lunala through hyperspace into these portals to find Ultra Beasts. And that was really cool.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was really cool. A wonderful experience, something like that for this game. Probably not.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope so. Like, just some. I like the little gimmicky like mini game stuff like that. I think it adds like more character to the game, right? Like even in. I mean, I'm gonna keep talking about Usum. The Mantine surfing from island to island to get to new islands in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. You only had to do them once, which was super nice. Because then after that, you could just fly to each island. But if you wanted to like travel between islands, you could still do it. And I thought that was really neat.
That was really, really cool. And then they kind of like incorporated that into like Sun and Moon, no, Sword and Shield, and then Legend of Arceus. And it just like, it's now becoming the
like
main
the riding
thing.
Stuff. Yeah.
It's now becoming a thing, which is really cool.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, me too. Instead of just like a normal bicycle or a normal, like, boat or whatever, surfing on like a whatever it was.
It was a shape. And like I like those aspects. I really want the games to get back to more of an RPG kind of style, in that we have to go out and like seek out tools rather than the game giving them to us. But like there's nothing saying that these Pokemon can't be those tools. And I would like that. One of the things that I always said, which we're not going to see in this game, but this is just kind of like building off of like this idea of like riding Pokemon and using Pokemon as tools and stuff like that I won't delve into too much because it's kind of off topic. But I've always wanted Pokemon games to be like, your Pokemon have like a field move.
Yeah.
So like if you catch a Pokemon, it knows a field move, and you can use those field moves to explore like new areas while you're exploring.
Kind of
right?
like,
so like,
Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu.
Kind of, yeah, kind of like that. But it would be more so like you catch a Rattata. That Rattata's field move is cut, versus you catch a Wailmer, and that Wailmer's field move is Surf. As long as you have that Pokemon with you, you can use their field move and explore. So it kind of like pushes you into designing your team towards either like battling or towards exploration. And I kind of like that, because then it gives you more reasons to catch Pokemon and more reasons to like try different things and more things to find. Like even something as simple as like different tiers of flying. Like a Pidgey gives you like small flight, so you can fly from like town to town, right?
Yeah. Route to route, I think, kind of thing.
Yeah,
ooh,
like I think
cool.
that would be super cool. Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be super neat, just like as a exploration tool that doesn't trivialize the entire game. It sounds really tedious, but it's one of those things that make the game more immersive, in my opinion. Because right now it's literally just,
use your main team
player of the game.
Yeah.
You are literally just navigating menus the entire game, and I haven't felt immersed in a Pokemon game in so long. Actually, Arceus. I really did in Arceus. Yeah. That was like the most recent Pokemon game I felt immersed, because you actually discover tools, but those tools were linked to like story progression. I want tools that like you have to seek out yourself. Like, oh, this bush is on fire or something. You need a Pokemon that has the water gun field move, so you can put it out. It's like go find yourself a Lotad. I keep going back to Gen 3.
I always love it in video games. Excuse me, sorry. Whoa.
Good.
I don't know where that came from.
He's dying.
I'm dying. I always love it in video games where a thing is on fire and you're like, you gotta go take care of the fire, and you could just stand there for as long as you want. And they're just like,
there's no expediency.
Take care of the fire, please. And you're like, no.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
I like it.
Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Hold on.
Yeah, right. Let me take a picture of this really quick. Oh, the end of the world. Click.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I always love that in video games, where it's just like, of course it makes sense because just like you're the one progressing the story, but it's just like you're the one progressing the story, so it's just like you can.
If you're frozen in time, so is the event.
Wait, wasn't there a thing like, was it black and white? It was one of the ones where you take pictures. You can go to a guy and take pictures. And there was one where it's just like there was an end of the world happening. Was it X and Y? No. It was like end of the world was happening, and you could take a picture, and there was like a thing happening in the background.
What is he talking about?
Or was it Gold and Silver and Heart Gold?
I don't know what he's talking about. No idea.
For real?
Is he having Are you okay?
Yes. No, you could take pictures. So it's just like, you do not know the camera guy?
Wait, in X and Y. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, there's
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's a guy you can go to take pictures.
Okay, you're not insane. Yes.
I'm not insane. You can go to it and you can go to it and take pictures. But there's like certain situations where it's just like, oh, end of the world's about to happen. You go to the guy and you can take a picture when like the world's like pretty much ending.
I know where you're talking about. There's a town in the Kalos region, like where you're talking about like the
last area.
Like, the end, like the weapon that came out of the ground, the big purple, like that big pink like crystal thing that came out of the ground, and you could take a picture at that photo stop with it in the background, and it's like, this thing's about to destroy the world. You know that, right? I also really liked at the end of the game that it never fixed itself. Geoseng, there it is, Geoseng Town.
Geoseng.
Yeah, the
so
ultimate
funny.
weapon. I googled it. I searched Sand Gem Town. I was close. It's Geoseng Town.
Gosh, I always find that so funny.
Fuck, I love X and Y. I love X and Y so much. All right, but we're talking about Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, we're talking about Scarlet Violet. Hopefully they have a photo taking option in that game too, because that'd be awesome.
They have to.
They have to. They have to.
Literally
Didn't they have one in Arceus? No, they didn't.
No photo mode.
Cry.
They had like a first person mode, which I use as a photo mode.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that'd be used for your Switch. I guess they just assume that you know how to take screenshots. Take screenshots.
Yeah. Click. Done. It's a button on the controller, which, by the way, best feature ever.
It's great. Oh my gosh. It sucks when you're playing like Smash or something, because then you accidentally press it every now and then. You're just like, shit. We got also the 3 starters that we're going to be getting. Sprigatito? Sprigatito?
Sprigatito.
How do you pronounce it? Sprigatito.
Nailed it.
Fuecoco. And
Fue.
I don't
like fuego, because fuego means fire.
Oh, okay.
Fuecoco.
Quaxley?
That's what I got for that one.
Holy shit, I can pronounce that. So these shut up. These Pokemon look fucking adorable.
They look great.
Oh, like they all look great. But I think I'm gonna go with Fuecoco. Fuecoco is gonna be my go-to.
I'm a degenerate Pokemon fan who buys every game, and that means 2 of the exact same game. So I'll be playing it twice, and I'll be doing my first playthrough with Sprigatito, and my second probably with Fuecoco, unless there's a really cool bug type, in which case it's going to be that bug type.
Wait, for a starter, or you mean like you're just gonna go with the bug type playthrough again?
Like usually what I do is like I'll start like a second file.
Oh, okay.
And like I'll start like another playthrough, right? Mm-hmm. And I'll abandon the starter for something cooler.
All right, buy your mic.
Yeah, no, pretty much. But yeah, Sprigatito for me. Whenever it makes biscuits, because like that's what cats do, they make biscuits. Whenever it does that, it lets out like an aroma that is soothing.
That's what it does.
Yeah. It's adorable. It's perfect. It's literally it's literally a living antidepressant.
That's so
cute.
I love it. Fuecoco is gonna be like he looks like a ghost chili pepper, and I love that. Like a hot pepper.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Head's a little skull. His body's a little pepper. Quaxly's got a cool quaff. That's about all he's got
literally
going for
a JoJo character.
He's literally a duck.
Well, yeah, yes, but I meant like the hair and everything, and just the sass he has with his pose. He's so sassy.
He's so sassy.
He's gonna be like a confident Ashwa in the anime, hopefully.
Confident Quaxley. Ooh, that's a much better alliteration.
Ooh, confident Quaxley. I love that. All right, next up, we have also 3 other Pokemon that were announced as well for this game. We got Palmy, Lechonk, and Smoliv. All really adorable. Precious Smoliv, though.
Oh god, it's so good. It's just small, green, and actual olive, and anxious as all hell. And it's a mood.
It's so good. It's an absolute mood.
I love him. I love him unconditionally. I thought Lechonk was like a really lazy name when I first heard of it, until my friend pointed out to me lechon is how you say ham in Spanish.
Oh.
That's just the word ham, but also a pun in English. So Lechonk.
I love that. I actually love that even more now.
Don't know what Palmy is, but it's orange, a Pika clone, and chunky. It gets a thumbs up in my book.
It's a mouse.
It's a mouse.
It's a mouse. It's literally a Pikachu.
It's a Pikachu clone.
It's literally a Pikachu clone, but I'm all here for it because the design is
Don't even know what it is. He's got big sleeves. He's got big old sleeves. It's like he's wearing like a jumpsuit. I like his ears.
Oh, and his little pompadour.
He's got a little coif going. Yeah.
Little coif. It's really, really cute. Absolutely love that mon. Now, before we get into the multiplayer portion of this, I would love to talk about like the characters. So
yeah.
As main character, you'll set off in your adventure. Your outfit will vary depending on whether you play Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. Ooh, who knows you?
Which one will you play?
Depending on which professor, because we got 2 new professors, which are hunks.
One's hot and one's hotter.
So we got instead of Dumb and Dumber, we got Hot and Hotter.
Correct. Yeah.
So in Pokemon Scarlet, you'll meet Professor Sada, and then
Sada.
Pokemon Violet, you'll meet Professor Turo. This is really hard. I was gonna be like, oh, Sada, of course, but like, bruh, like Turo, what the fuck?
Daddy. Giga Chad Dadther.
Why are they so hot?
Why are they so like ever since Gen 6, professors have been getting progressively hotter.
Yep.
They've been making them progressively younger and progressively more attractive, and they're doing it on purpose. It's to keep people like us invested in it.
Oh,
so they just threw some old fucking bastard at us and be like, yeah, whatever. No, they keep doing this. Sex sells. Look at her. Look at him. He's wearing a skin tight bodysuit, and she's wearing half clothing.
But it's like crazy because it's just like
it's insane.
We grew up with the Pokemon games. We grew up with your like your
Elm, Birch,
no,
Rowan,
your grandpa, your 2 uncles, and fucking
2 uncles.
Yeah, because like Birch and the guy from Hoenn, Elm, they're both like they're uncle material. They're absolutely uncle material.
They're close to uncle material, sure.
What would you consider them?
They're all grandfathers. They're all just old white men.
Old uncles. So then we got and then we got to like our cool older brother in like Sun and Moon.
Oh, Kukui?
Yeah.
Even before that, in Lumiose, Professor Sycamore. He doesn't remember. And then even before that, Gen 5, Professor Juniper.
That's just mommy.
Yeah.
Or aunt, a cool aunt.
Cool aunt. And then now they did it for a second with Sword and Shield, because we had Professor.
Oh man, you're the bigger Pokemon fan than I am.
Fuck, what was her name? Goddamn tree words.
This is a bad look for you. I want you to.
Oh, fuck. Okay, because I know Sonia.
Yeah.
Pokemon Professor. But what the fuck was her name?
I don't remember. I literally don't remember.
Magnolia.
How the fuck
Obviously,
are you so obviously?
I remembered it before I searched it. It's definitely not on the screen right now. Yeah, Magnolia. Because we have Professor Magnolia at the very beginning, and then by the end of the game, she retires, and then Sonia becomes the new Pokemon professor, who is cool aunt number 2.
I mean, I feel like she's the older sister.
Oh yeah, actually that works. Yeah.
Yeah. And then now we're gonna have Sada and Turo, which holy shit, they look great.
Yeah.
I don't know who I want to go with. I guess I might go with Scarlet.
That's why you just gotta buy both games.
I don't have that kind of money. I could force my younger sister to buy it, and then I'll like borrow.
Or I was gonna say Liz.
The Liz. Oh yeah. I'll just ask Liz. I'll ask Liz what she wants. I'll go off of what like.
Which one does she want exactly? You ask Liz which one she wants to play, and then you get the other one, and then you get to experience both.
Yep.
See?
Yep. And
then there's us single folk that gotta buy both ourselves.
You're fine.
No, I know. Are you kidding me? Now that means I don't have to share. I'll just play both at the same time. I have 2 Switches.
Oh my gosh, you could. Imagine just like have a dual setup with like on your stream playing both games.
I wonder if I could connect a controller. I wonder if I could connect a controller to both of them and play both at the same time.
That'd be sick. Because you could do that until you encounter both Pokemon at the same time, or not at the same time. Then it kind of becomes a little weird.
Yeah, people do 2 controllers, 1 player. Yeah, it's called 2G1C, 2 games, 1 controller. I
did not know there was a term for that.
Because there's people that do speedruns of that. You do like Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Blue because the games are like slightly different. So it's actually like a really cool speedrun showcase.
That's really cool.
2G1C.
That's really sick. And then we got Nimona, a powerful Pokemon trainer, which is the rival ? Oh no, it's your friend.
So they have moved away from the term rival. They no longer call it the rival. They call it the friend. She's the rival. Yeah,
basically. I kind of miss
Rival's
that. Rival's
too antagonistic.
Yeah, why no? Dude, come on. She's cute. She's great. Like, I'm excited. Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Like, her design looks really good. Like, I don't know what that glove is though.
Yeah, the glove's weird. But it'll be interesting to see if that's like a gimmick, or maybe she's just like wearing a brace, you know, like it's like maybe she's like an athlete of some sort. Who knows? Maybe. Pokemon gas stations are a thing. It's pretty cool. Pokemon pit stops.
Interesting. Is that like the new Pokemon Center? Is that what it's going to be?
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of like these Poke pit stops are kind of like your, I almost said Poke Stop, but that's already a thing. The Poke pit stop is kind of like the out in the field, out in the world, you know, Pokemon Center. It's a shop and a healing center, but you know, like it's not like a building. It's literally a convenience store. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that'd be cool. I mean, I think that'd be like a good way to introduce that, because I think they also want to kind of steer away from Nurse Joy, maybe. I don't know. I think they kind of have already with Nurse Joy. Did they bring back? Yeah. I
mean, like Nurse Joy is like the anime kind of thing, not necessarily the games kind of thing.
Yeah. Now, the one thing I really want to talk about, because I don't think it's gonna work the same that people think it will. We have the multiplayer function.
About to be a downer.
I'm not gonna be a downer. I'm about to be a realist. Oh, okay.
Downer is the layman's term.
A deeper experience with multiplayer gameplay. With up to 4 players, along with a series of staples such as trading and battling Pokemon, you'll be able to explore the various locations of the region in these games with other players. You can discover new Pokemon and explore unfamiliar areas with your friends and family, opening the door to an adventure more precious and fun than ever. Like, I think the thing that gives it away is just like unfamiliar areas with your friends and family. I think that's like the biggest takeaway from that. And I also don't think you're gonna be with them in the same location.
I mean, they literally showed gameplay and like screenshots of like everyone all in the same spot.
No, like that's
playing together.
Like in that location, or is it just like
it's open world
before? No, yeah. But I mean, before they split up,
they're all in the same spot.
Yeah, like they're in the same spot. But isn't that just a cutscene, or is it?
No,
do you mean there's more?
That's gameplay footage. At least what they've shown us is gameplay footage, not final production.
No, yeah, but what I meant is like, do we ever see them exploring that specific area with another person, or is it just like
we haven't gotten a gameplay trailer yet? So the assumption is what they have shown us, which is cutscenes in the game's engine.
Okay.
Which like other games is, if it's cutscenes in the game's engine, then that means it's all happening in the same spot. So the takeaway though is that, I mean, they are saying that like you get to discover, like you get to explore together. I understand like what you're saying here, but it sounds like you're just being like cautiously optimistic. But I mean, they say along like trading and battling, explore various locations together. Like you're exploring areas together, like you're doing things together. Like they say it here, right?
Yeah.
You know, if you want to read in like into the words like even more and even more to kind of downplay it, like that's I just think being pragmatic.
Yeah,
right?
No, that's true.
Or at least like heavily managing your expectations. But that's the other thing too, is like you can also just go into this with like zero expectation on what that's going to be. But I mean, they showed four trainers with their Pokemon out, existing in the same area, interacting with each other, and then going their separate ways while also still playing in the same game session.
Yeah, they're in the same game session, but what I'm trying to say is just like, I think each person is going to be in their own location, and like they're going to be playing together, just they're going to be separately. Yeah,
that's not playing together then. Like that would be that is a technicality that the Pokemon Company and Nintendo would never push, because they know the actual fallout that would happen afterwards. I think what they were trying to show there is that in the same session, you can explore the entire map in the same session. You all don't have to stay in the same area. They really were trying to hit on the expansiveness of the open world opportunity with this game. You have one person exploring a desert-like region, you have one person exploring a beach-like area, another person in a tundra, another person in a cave. I think that's what they were trying to hit on, not that you're going to be forced into other areas. Like what are they going to do? Like you're going to be like, oh, my next objective is in this area, like time to go there. Oh, but Skoy's there, I can't go. Like they aren't going to do that. Like Probably it's not going to be like an invisible barrier that's going to stop you from exploring that area.
Yeah, I can see that more now then, yeah.
Plus, I mean, they show like screenshots of two people in the same area. Like these are screenshots in the game's engine and like of people playing the game. And 3 people and 4 people.
Where?
Like, they show people on the website.
What?
Like literally right underneath like what you were saying, like there's literally right underneath the thing that you were reading, they have 4 pictures there. The second one is a Pokestop and 2 people standing next to it.
Yeah, but that's like at the stop before like they would split up. Maybe. I don't know.
Why would they split up? They didn't talk about that.
I don't know.
All they did was show one kind of cool thing where everyone gets to split up and do their own thing still.
That's true. I don't know. I'm just like cautious about it because I hate setting like huge expectations for games.
No, unrealistic expectations and so like, but like I honestly would say is like just exploring an area with like your friends is not an unrealistic expectation. No. Being able to play the game with 3 other people and like, hey, let's all go to the beach and like catch Pokemon on the beach is not an unrealistic expectation.
That'd be really cool. Is it going to be in the same map, or is it going to be like a Safari Zone where it's going to be like its own separate location? I
mean, from everything that they have shown and everything that they have been leading on to so far, it's all the same map. It's all one map. You explore the map together. It's not like what you can explore is not limited behind story progression, and you can explore the map in its entirety from start to finish without even like touching the story. Okay. That is what they have said. How it actually plays out, what they actually do, you know, like no clue. Like obviously, I have no idea.
Of course, that'd be really cool if you can progress story in some way or fashion with other people.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know, at least like doing it, like side by side, I think would be pretty easy. You know,
Yeah.
Because like one of the things that I'm always worried about is they do stuff like this, but you're in one person's like session, you're in one person's instance, and can only do things pertinent to that person, which is probably what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be P2P most likely, and it'll be like the host and then 3 others join, and so you're kind of beholden to what the host is doing, which is still, you know, like I guess that's still fine. It's a step in the right direction, but that's one of my gripes with Pokemon games. Everyone seems like a step in the right direction, not a finished product that is the right direction.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Like I feel like especially now with the games that how they are now, like there's a lot of games right now that are coming out, they're just like, they feel like Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu feels like finished, like that feels finished, and what they want to do for that game feels like done. And then there for the other games sometimes where it's just like they're like you said, a step towards the right direction, but they don't feel finished.
Like Legends Arceus and Sword and Shield.
Yeah. Because I mean, it goes to show with like the expansion and stuff too, and that they've been putting in Sword and Shield. Like
the 2 expansions didn't like fix that game. It just kind of added to that game in a cash grabby kind of way.
Yep.
There were maybe 10-hour experiences for $40 each.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked. Still fun.
It was great. Pokemon. No, of course. Collecting and everything is always a lot of fun. But now it seems like they're heading towards like a really good direction now with like Scarlet and Violet.
Get there faster.
Yeah. Gosh, I feel so naked. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope the multiplayer function is like really fun and really good. Like I'm excited for that. Now talking about it more with you, like I definitely like, because when I first saw it in the trailer, I was like, because I saw them in a group together and then they split up, and I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I think they were just trying to showcase the ability to explore independently from each other, all in the same session. Yeah, because like four people playing together, like even if you're just like in the same session, like even that in itself is like fun in the sense of camaraderie, but being able to like just go and like do your own thing and not be beholden to another person is also enjoyable. With this open worldedness though, they need more. And that's the thing that scares me, because every iteration of a Pokemon game that has been coming out has been stripping out like post game and side game content, and just becoming unapologetically Pokemon, which is fine for a linear progression, closed world, very step 1, step 2, step 3 kind of approach. This is an open world game. I can just grab my Sprigatito, walk to the other end of the continent, and do whatever the fuck I want. There better be something to do from point A to point B that isn't just Pokemon Legends Arceus exploring the area. Exploring, right? Like that environment was really cool, but there weren't like
there's not much to explore.
Yeah, there wasn't anything hidden. It was literally just unkept, untamed, wilderness. So you don't expect to find too much. Yeah. This is partially wilderness, partially developed area. Like I would expect that if I'm going to go and explore a remote area, that there be something there to find.
Yeah.
Like there should be something in every corner of the map to find.
I kind of hope for
or
a lot
to do.
Oh yeah, I hope for more like hidden houses, hidden towns, and stuff like that. I would love more of that. I would love like a random windmill. Like I wouldn't want just like things placed here and there just to have the story make sense. Like for Arceus, like just have things everywhere. That'd be really nice.
Think they need to be able to. Like they need a good side game content to this too. Like give us side quests, give us side objectives, give us reasons to go and explore areas and to go and get lost in the woods, right? Because like if there's no reason to do it, if there's no reward in it, I don't want to do it, Not to say that like the reward is the adventure on the way. Like, yeah, sure, I get to see a cool like thing.
Yeah.
But like make me also like go fucking like wrangle a Mareep or something. Like, oh, my Mareep got out. Can you go find the last 3? It's like, yeah, man, that sounds great. And then
That
you get
sounds
there
fun.
and you're like, hey, Mareep, I'm here to help you. And then, oh no, an Ursa ring. And then you have to fight the Ursa ring. Like, oh my God, I just made probably the best side quest a Pokemon game could ever have, that like they've ever had, right? Like that, that's easy. It's so easy.
Chase
They
after
write
a
it
Pokemon.
on a daily basis.
Like the Psyduck.
Huh?
Like, you remember the Psyduck in
Yeah.
Gold and Silver, where it's just like he's like turned another direction, you're trying to get to him. Like when he's not turning towards you. Just give us something like that. Chase after a freaking Scyther. Like, I don't know, just like
puzzles and actual side objective that is more than just battling Pokemon and clearing text boxes.
Yeah. Give us cool lore for some of the Pokemons. Like, just like that, like they did with Dusclops. Didn't they do with Dusclops in Arceus? There was like a portion where you can, I don't know if it was cool lore, but it was like the certain portion where it's like a cool Dusclops portion.
I don't remember. There's a part in that like beach that's haunted by all the ghosts.
Yeah.
There's that part.
Yeah,
with the
that's
Dusty
what
Noir.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. But
yeah, it's neat. And like stuff like that is neat. Like like have like a compelling story is required for any open world game. But to keep your players like invested and people like interested in exploring that open world, they need things to do in it, right? They need side quests, they need side objectives. Elden Ring, Assassin's Creed, The Witcher,
Fallout,
all of those
Skyrim,
things, Fallout, Skyrim, all of those things, like there's a main quest line, but there's also plenty of side content to do that helps you fill in the gaps between point A and point B.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to stop.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop making Jal fluster this entire podcast. But
it's been so like I've been blushing the entire time. Can't you tell?
I can tell.
Still pale.
But thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys very much for listening. If you're listening on Spotify, any other platform. But it's our 10th episode of SnackBreak.
Woo, double digits, baby.
Let's go. Like, I'm really happy you guys are enjoying this like segment of our podcast. It helps us out getting guests every episode for the main series, and it really does help out a lot. So we're really happy you guys enjoy this. Comment down below what you're most excited for what's the Sunbreak? for Scarlet.
Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Break.
Let us know what you're most excited for Scarlet and Violet, and which starter you're to be choosing. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Weed cat. All right, bye everybody.